Okay, here we go again. Let's see where we can get, how far we can get without before I get distracted. So we're off to get Andreja. So that's 2 planets that we have to go to. And continue from the eye. I had to get some cash, so I had to sell some things to the old man. Vladimir. I'm trying to find my volume here because it's a little quiet for me.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Add some new cockpits to the mix here. I don't remember if we've seen this or not.
Docking seal released.
So we're going to go to Calceti 2. Yes, power up the ground drive.
I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
So what we'll do, before we land, of course, some scanning here. Okay, I think that's everybody here. It's like one. So like a single one. Yep. There we go. Now we got the area kind of mapped out. We're gonna have to build up the ship modules here a bit.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
Might as well complete that one because that's just generally useful. A lot of thinking that has to be done there. Apparently there should be some people hiding uphill. Oop. Apparently wrong place with some gravity. I didn't look. Oh well. Any level lives left. 9 seconds.
With any luck, maybe we can find a vein of platinum or neodymium. Anything to make this trip worthwhile.
Scotty Bay up here at the very least will be able to a vantage point. Look at everything below us.
What can I help you with? Maybe another time.
See if I can do this without killing myself. Time that there's Scotty Bay waiting for me.
This is an impressive mining operation.
Now check a little bit of recon. Let's get into the mine. See what we got waiting for us in there.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Ah, good. I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andre.
You are the newest member, yes? Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with. We waste time. We should.
Okay, so now, little
I've visited planets with cave systems so extensive, you could get lost within them for years.
Yeah, it's not the regulator I was hoping it was.
I heard
I
something.
have no more hostile targets. I am engaging the enemy.
Got a present for ya.
And once again, we are triumphant.
Can I help? Dropping off a few Talk to you later. Not gonna last much longer.
I am taking damage. Does hostile on sensors. Warning. Damage registered.
Bring it.
I have lost contact with me. My search pattern is complete. I found no more hostiles in the area.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
All clear.
How you ease into things, Andrea? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what
That's necessary, Andrea. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
Contact.
meet your death. Best not to leave anything
behind.
But it's no 12. Hmm.
We're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss that man. It was, yes. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I do not have experience with this profession, but we both seem to be... Please, I would ask that you not mention... This is not the... Well, it has been a while. You are unfamiliar. This is... They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Varun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the great... So, in this I would... Mom, this means we... I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should...
With a name like that, how could you not go look?
I wonder, an abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Ah, I know what happened here. We're not supposed to be here yet. Once we get the whirlwind tour of the capital planets, then we'll come back here. A very good, very tangled storyline involved with that packing plant.
Well, that's that. Hope you're ready to fight.
Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
So that's all the plants done. Four animals done. Good. Okay. Some other gas. There's nothing here. Okay, there we go. Got Tau setting completely scoped out. Now let's go on. Next little area.
I have things for you.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Switching over to standard engines.
Okay, it's the occupied cave that I needed to go to. So this is the right spot. But I'm not going to search through all the animals.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Bit too big.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
I come back and finish this off later, offline. Use that. Don't need their cutter. I've got my own. Oh, one I stole off my old boss, my old coworkers. Let's see who's hiding in the mine. Folks.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
Yeah, we all need ammo. Check my cash out right now. 38,000. Okay. Afford to get some ammo.
That we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Look at you two. I'm just...
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock. I catch myself just staring at the collect. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to...
Not every dream is a pleasant one.
You're with me, right? Science? Neutrality?
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side?
Playing it safe, eh? I don't blame you.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation.
I do not mind being asked to join, but I do agree that we accomplished something. Yes.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
It's been quieter around here. Great, let's see what you...
Okay, let's see.
Stay safe, okay?
Wait.
We've always considered ourselves. Anything I can learn. See you later.
Yes? I'll only carry the goods. Bye-bye.
Double check, make sure I don't have anything new over here. Oh, spacesuit nods. Oh yeah, still need the polytextiles.
From scratch. Wow. I'm impressed.
Darn. Okay. See, I don't even know where that place is, so I'm afraid to go there yet. Yeah, why not? Looks like there's a timer on.
Moment.
I'm listening. I thought you'd never. Bye for now.
Please don't be medical. Oh, I had to do that museum thing over in Aquila City that I never did. Oops. This local tree could go supernova on me and I'm not even paying attention. Some savior, some hero I am. That's head back to the spaceport for a moment. Let's see if I'm close enough to the ship that I can up this stuff. I was.
Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Ooh, my cargo hold's almost full again already. My ship's too full for ship parts. Go find somewhere to sell some of my junk.
Anything? I can help you with?
Let's see how much that space that opened up. Maybe enough. There we go. Anyway, I can add some more space, some more cargo pieces to this ship.
Need some work done? Looks to me like you've already in pretty... Sure, have at it.
See if I can afford your cargo holds first. Okay, current one is 300. Work. Here. Keep this one. Flip it. There we go. That's my current wording. So now I've got to increase mobility. F. Anything of that yet? So let's go. I can just take the reduced mobility. I can live with that. So, let's see. The eye, got some stuff I can sell.
Sam, this is pretty serious, isn't it?
There is just no hope. I mean, what can we do?
I don't know how it got this bad. I really don't.
They shouldn't have traded players. It was a bad move.
We traded our top player for 2 mediocre ones. Who makes that kind of deal?
I can't talk about it. I'm getting all worked up.
We'll get through it together, buddy. Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the thing.
Captain Carter, it is pleasant to see you.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, going to send you the mark close as I can. But I'm having trouble pinpointing the... Don't know what you'll find. And from there...
Okay, so.
That anomaly is it. Let's deal.
Let's be back some money.
Show the words another time then.
Doing great on ammo, but that's not a big deal compared to the fact that's almost out of all my medicals. Guys, since I'm going to be doing several runs today on different stuff, I'm trying to keep an eye on keeping this down to about 2 hours each group. Or some of the games won't let me do that, but we will try. And before I head on to that, I want to get on to Cheyenne here.
Heard a lot of real grade A skunks been taken out lately.
Okay, let's all just take...
So you want to come here?
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. There are some things I would kill to, but I would pay a lot for. And those documents would be priceless. Well, all of them were owned by our city's founder, Solomon Coe. He's more than that, really. He's one of the greatest heroes. These documents would be like a... Their absence pain. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and he sold off various historic documents. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay. Thank you. Think of the future generations. Let me see. Minutes from Solomon Coe's first meeting as governor of Aquila. So historic. If you find anything else, please come back. That is not... I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colony? A tree is... Regardless, I can't just hand over museum property, and I must admit I'm not as... Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time, because I'm not... That includes hundreds... Sorry, but it...
Alright, I could be... mercenary and set up. Boost up my persuasion a little bit here. Nah. Not worth for 10%. It's another 10% at this point. I don't want to do damage right this second. So let's see here.
If you find any more of the Coe family... I hear what you're saying, but... Handing over that branch... I guess it... You know what? I can't believe I'm doing this. Got something for me? Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Cat? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her, and now I just need a moment to analyze it. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible, but I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. An excellent question. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter, and we don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal... Perhaps, but certainly if you have some other option.
Though I am not exactly thrilled we're doing anything...
Yes, well, It's as I said, I have no doubt that you would.
SSNN correspondent Nora Vasquez, on the ground in Aquila City, has reported an increase in attacks by the Shaw Gang. The notorious bandit gang reportedly based out of the wild somewhere.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but we're close to the action here in New Atlantis. If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity. It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust
Do you have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSN. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, he's liable to burn. Sorry. Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. I bet you have a story. Sounds like an old pickup line. I'm interested only in primary sources. So, what? Looks like some Crimson Fleet break. And you are an eyewitness. So what were the pirates doing?
Tell them about the ore. That was quite...
Rare minerals, you say? So what's your role in all this? Huh. I didn't realize our... So we've covered the basics. How'd a bunch of miners... Huh. Sounds like a good out. This is a good local story. If you ever get more stories... And take this to cover any incidental. My source is back. Here to report anything else? You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number... But I thought the Rangers had finally met. I heard there was a standoff. I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total luck. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw Gang? You did what? I'll do some These things are often... That's really good news. You were there. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having enough... Huh. Stories like this always fire up Thanks for the interview. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. We're short-staffed, not to mention there's a So, hope to see you again.
We're doing on cash now. A little bit more.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibration. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole... with the immediate crisis hopefully over. And certainly I'll be keeping a much... And you have saved this tree, and you have my gratitude, and that...
They'll definitely take $6,300, 6,300 credits for that.
And defended their pursuit. A surprising turn of
Okay,
events.
so now,
And a victory for us all.
if I can scan again, I'm going to do it to see if I can get any extra traits here. Woohoo! Extra traits are extra experience. Binary star systems are always interesting to a degree.
Sam, this is pretty serious, isn't it?
There is just no hope.
Good to go for landing.
I don't know how it got this bad. I really don't.
They shouldn't have traded players. It was a bad move.
We traded our top player for two mediocre ones. Who makes that kind of deal?
I can't talk. I'm getting all worked up.
We'll get through it together, buddy.
Captain Carter, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Don't rush the scan. Wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable. The anomaly. It's gigantic. Oh, look at that architecture. It's absolutely freezing here. Oh, I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits. Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular.
That was awesome! And I very rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge. My God! I still can't believe you can do that.
There's got to be something useful out here.
this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scanning.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? An entire building generate...
Vladimir, look at these readings.
I think we're going to need a little... Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have...
More questions than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. Don't think it's just fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the vision, plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. I want you for... It's about an artifact. And our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means I just need a little more presence in the That settles it then.
Drinks are on you.
It'll be easy. Just let me know. To the Volai Stars.
Yep. So. First things first, though, we've got some business back in Seoul to take care of.
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
Cash.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active site that you're...
Anything new? Do some light cargo work now.
Hey, we got lots of stuff. Cool. That's what we do.
Okay, check for anything I'm not currently using. Get rid of it. Don't need that really. Okay, but it's not great. Okay, so let's see.
Come back anytime.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sokovia.
UC Mast has recovered a significant
Well, I hope you never need
data
it.
stolen from Galvin.
Oh, I swear, the next gobshite. Well, you're not missing. Take care.
In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was...
Hey, friendo. Take a look.
Wait.
Ah, plenty. Oh, wait. You mean more work from me for you? As a man? You know how I have that... Well, I could use some help acquiring more... No. They may not be entirely legitimate, but I assure you, they're not exact. You'll be obtaining equipment from renegades, enemies of the settled city. Excellent. You will... I don't want to hear...
Another derelict vessel has been found. All hands aboard. We're dead, and the signs point to Varun zealots. The call has gone out for both Freestar Collision and
Thanks again for putting up those pictures of Space Frog from outer space. People seem to really like them. You look like you need a hug. I think they'll really like them. Maybe this time, people will like my drawing so much that... Oh my gosh, what if they're there forever and people like him so much, they make him a real... Bye-bye.
He's so happy. I couldn't resist talking to her.
I can't believe Governor Hurst just stepped down so suddenly. I wonder
I
what
offer
really
a great
happened.
opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the... Sure thing.
See what you've gained since I've last saw you.
See you around. Oh, thanks again for getting... Well, you got the ship back, and I think I'm just gonna lay low for a bit. I don't have to start over from scratch, and As soon as we're ready, Eric will be back to making runs. Maybe I'll even upgrade the berry mule with more defenses.
Good luck out there.
A friend offered me a nice, cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonian mines. Joke's on them.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work. What's up?
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent. Rivka's been hacking up a lung lately, but she won't take my recommendation to go to Reline.
Around here, people tend not to.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, it's for. I know. I actually maybe. Thanks. It's clear you want to help.
That's generous of you. But the poor girl clearly needs more help.
See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so he has connections with doctors. But you should. If it works, I'll be free. It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but I've got it. That whiskey is exceeding. Good luck. You can check with Jack at the and thank you.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Now that we have a moment. After your... That's a very... According to what I've heard, we're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Well, good. That temple proves the problem is that we... Perhaps that's true. It's just that all we know for certain, anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories. Oh, believe me, think about the significance of this. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities... Yes, it's funny. I used to think never in my wildest dreams did I just hope that you'll come through this. Well, yes, of course you are. Look, I've already taken up. All I can do is whatever might be happening. I have an important...
Be advised to secure...
Phew, thank you. Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was...
3, 2, 1.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. We lost 12 ships that... No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay.
Itchy today, kid.
I needed to fight. I believe you. But
We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. The last thing I saw, they were... You're sorry. If I hadn't... My superiors. When the dust settled, I never even had a chance to find the... That's true. But remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the navigator? Don't you get it? That's why I'm... After everything you've heard, all my story, no one's ever cared about me this much. I'm counting on that. Look, I think I... Thank you for being there, for listening to me when...
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
So. Broken spear.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the city's outskirts due to frequent live fire exercises. It is also advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Let's see if I have anything else here that I can... Nothing's really updated, so I'm not really
You can
worried
make a
about
real
that right
good
now.
living working the mines here on Mars.
Hey.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama. I am. Last person that didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it. Now you got my attention. I do have a... Why didn't you say so? Easy. Tell you what. I'll only charge you. I sure hope you're not...
Quite a fine bottle of whiskey you have there. If you ever feel like sharing, I'm sure I could be persuaded into having a dram.
Okay, so while we're here, let's get to our little outpost here.
Cycling airlock.
Oh, it's random. Too big now to land over here? Well, sandworms it is. Oh. So nothing really new there. Let's see. Back to missions.
Grav jump complete.
Welcome to the 3-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Hey, there's a lot on Neon. Dang, if I lived in a star system this desolate, I'd turn to crime too.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
This is the first time I've ever been to Neon.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Let's see what they can offer me here.
All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. Telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better?
Good day, Captain.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. We need to stop by the Stroud Ekman offices. There's a certain authorization procedure.
So. Ooh, 1.5 gravity, no wonder I'm running low on oxygen.
Don't move, Nesha!
What the hell's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
All right, so local security's corrupt, but not surprising at
I
a...
wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries in Neon.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
There's the hotel for... Oh, it's right on the way here. Let's take a moment.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Your home away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun.
Are you here to book a room? Welcome to the Hotel Volai. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence. Indeed it does. And all it took was... But that's a story. So... Oh, how nice! His daughter must be feeling very... Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor.
Okay, but...
They do say the hardest part is showing up.
Red Heart. Well, let's make the... Of course it was. I should have not been so blind. My own daughter assaults me in my own home. Now you think... My daughter knows me well. You think wrong. She would really put her own life at risk due to me. Thanks. Perhaps. I suppose I've overreacted. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. Yes. Tell her I may just need a little time to figure out how to say...
I'm glad we're all in agreement that family is more important than anything.
Well, that is why I wanted to do that. I want that poor little minor girl to get her coughs taken care of. Now off to Stroud Eklund.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home here on Neon. Ever look in the mirror and here in Neon, you live the rarefied air. Guarantee and experience. Stroud Eklund. Notice what?
Excuse me. That's what you guys have. ad speed a little. The A's are, yep, they're A's, so that should work. Okay. I can't afford any more. Yeah. That's enough for the moment. I can add another one later.
Yes, how can I help you today?
Just look at these ships. See, they just look so bulky. I just don't know why they think they're revolutionary. But he is my coworker. I just don't get those.
On behalf of Strout Eklund, our company prides we use Grand. You can configure your desired spacecraft. I'm glad you enjoyed. Feel free to have a look around. Actually, I've been working here for only 2 years. I could never relate to the type of clientele that purchased. It was comfortable, and so may all your journeys be safe ones.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadipo. Guy's trouble for this.
If Benjamin Bay's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
So many places.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you... Walter, wherever did you meet you?
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers.
There's
no... Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do.
I never said that. Did you?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory.
With no leverage. Oh.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's more? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for...
Bribe a few bouncers. Oh.
Yes. I hate being selfish, but I would like.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, meet me back here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. And that is where I think we'll stop, because I said I was going to keep this to about 2 hours, ended up at 2.5 because of the
Not sure
the
if those
opportunity
folks
that was put in front of me here.
got separated from their home planet, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old
Let's see. So we're going to head that way to investigate the cellar when I come back, and I will be going to take a quick health and safety, walk around, get some feeling back in my legs, and we will then talk more, but do something different. So talk to you later.